Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Accio. Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio. Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes. A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best
Could
hang on.
it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to house elves.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Reparo. Lumos. Protego!
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Protego! Petrificus totalis!
The Ministry ought to relax their feelings towards that dark art. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. So it better not be a trick.
Protego!
Luck! Nothing more than luck! I would say that Iron is not appropriately...
Petrificus totalis! Protego!
Just how many witches and wizards have you finished?
Protego! Petrificus totalis!
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a powerful imagination.
I'm sure
Protego!
there's something there.
Petrificus totalis!
I'll check your pockets after you're
Protego.
dead.
Lumos.
Trick.
Lumos. Lumos.
Avoiding our problem.
Protego. Stupid. Lumos. Accio.
I've seen Billy Witch
Lumos.
sing.
Lumos.
Oh, too hard. You
Lumos.
may want to move. Don't forget, I'm a professional.
Protego. Stupid. Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms. That warrants.
Incendio.
I know all about it. Where did I set my trap? Was it lower or up?
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Incendio. Protego! Protego!
They come after me. I dream of making a better world. For me. I know all about you and your violent streak.
Protego! Protego! This place has seen better days.
You're gonna regret coming here. hope you have your affairs in order. I
Protego!
hope you have your affairs in order.
Incendio!
Luke!
Accio! Expulso! Incendio! Expulso!
Protego!
Incendio! Expulso! I've seen better!
Lumos!
Protego!
Accio!
Incendio!
Lumos! Incendio! Lumos! Protego! Lumos! Luke! Protego! Lumos! 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 Accio! Lumos! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Lumos! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Revelio! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Luke! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Lumo! Accio! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
I'm sure it'll be harder to kill a moon calf.
Incendio!
Foolish.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Yes. Incendio.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus.
you up to now?
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
What's up?
Let's go up this way.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Afraid to fight?
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock. I wonder how big this place is. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors. I wonder if any of the spells will help me through this. Incendio! Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hairy little jackdaw. I need to look around for the symbol. Incendio! Incendio! Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic.
As you have, like... we can access opportunities.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation.
Very well.
Good. We shall.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom. How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, should perhaps. Not to go flinging your classmates about the halls.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.